All right, so we've got a few minutes here to talk to Geoff Cameron. He just had a great game last night against Venezuela as part of the U.S. men's national soccer team. First of all, Geoff, thank you so much for your time.
Always a pleasure, bud.
Yeah, I want to just ask you a few questions, just kind of what camp's been like, what the game was like last night, and just kind of get your insights to share with all of our fellow Honey Milk followers.
We're in Arizona for about a week and a half, and we're in LA for another week, and then we came back to Arizona to play Venezuela last night. But it's been a long camp. It's been really tough. We've done 3 days, empty stomach runs in the morning at 8 a.m., then a session at 10, then another session at 4. So a lot of workout sessions, a lot of fitness, a lot of tactical stuff. But for me, it's been fantastic. It's been a great experience working under Jurgen Klinsmann, who's a guy who's played in the World Cup, he played at the top clubs in the world, and he knows what it takes to be a top player and to get to the highest level. So little things like tweaking your muscles, strengthening little things and parts of your body that you don't normally do on a regular basis. Working with athletes performance down here in Arizona. We work with the nutritionist to go over, a diet for individuals. Little things to help us produce 100% and get the most out of ourselves. So working with all that combined over the last 2.5, 3 weeks has been great. And, with last night, all the hard work kind of paid off. Scoring a goal in the 97th minute was fantastic, and it was a great way to kind of start the games for us, We head to Panama tomorrow morning to play Panama on Wednesday night, and it's another test for us. These are friendlies. They're not World Cup qualifiers. So the guys in this camp are kind of fighting for opportunities to get with the full team.
So talk a little bit about that. I mean, how does that work? Obviously, you have big-name players here in the U.S. who have been to the World Cup before. Are their spots already kind of guaranteed on the team? Is everybody's spot up for grabs? How does that work?
I would say, you don't want to say every spot is guaranteed. You never know. But, the majority of those guys that are playing the EPL and whatnot, they have a pretty good, solid position on the team. Obviously injuries, this and that come. But there's opportunities for us guys that are here now playing to kind of wedge our way into the first team. Some of the older guys on the team, they're getting up there in age and whatnot, and maybe I think Jurgen's trying to bring in a new group of guys who can kind of learn underneath the older guys and kind of start to form this squad of 30 or 40 guys that he can kind of rotate in and out and without missing a beat. But at the same time, obviously, I want to be in the A team for every game and be available for Jurgen's roster. And there's another game in Italy after the U.S. is playing in February. So all these games coming up in the next year with World Cup qualifiers, that's the goal, and that's what this camp is all about. Is kind of show yourself, show what you're made of, but at the same time be a team. You're working well with one another. And showing that you have teamwork and supporting one another on and off the field.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my next question. What have been kind of the difficulties, or how much time does it take to really gel as a team?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Everybody has different styles, different ways of looking at the game. But you all kind of come together and you just try to learn each other's habits. Like, what one person likes better. If he likes the ball, taking a step forward and touching it, receiving it on the run, or taking it as he's standing still. Little things like that. But at the end of the day, you come together and you're fighting for one thing, and you're fighting to represent your national team. And you're fighting to represent your country, and you're wanting to win a game.
Cool. Last question, just out of curiosity, the nutritionist that you got to meet with, what did they think about honey milk?
She looked up the drink. When she looked it up, she said that's some good stuff. So she's like, it's good for your recovery and with the protein and everything. So, she said that's cool, that I could take it. So, which
Wonderful.
is good. That's what I wanted to hear. It's been great, and it's a good recovery for your body. And I can tell the difference when I don't take it and when I'm not taking it.
Cool. All right. Well, Geoff, as always, thank you so much for your time, and look forward to seeing you playing on Wednesday down in Panama.
Thanks, man. Always a pleasure, and go get your honey milk, man.
Sounds good. Travel safe.
Always.
Bye.